Hi, welcome back. Let's talk about 802.11 RF bands and channels. According to various regulatory bodies, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz band can be used for WLAN communication. So let's talk about 2.4 GHz band first. 2.4 GHz band is also known as ISM band. ISM stands for Industrial, Scientific and Medical Band. This 2.4 GHz band is unlicensed band. That means we do not need any particular license to use this band, and this band can be used by anyone at free of cost. 802.11 standards like 802.11, 802.11b, G and N use this 2.4 GHz band. In 2.4 GHz band, we have total 14 channels in which there are 3 non-overlapping channels. So in 2.4 GHz band, channel 1 starts from 2.412 GHz and channel 14, that is the last channel of 2.4 GHz band, starts from 2.484 GHz. If you will see here, each channel is 5 MHz apart from its neighboring channel. So in 2.4 GHz plan, each channel is little more than 20 MHz wide and 5 MHz apart from its neighboring channel. Similarly, channel 2 and channel 3, they are 5 MHz apart from each other. So is the channel 3 and 4 and so on. So if this is the 2.4 GHz RF band, channel 1 starts from here, that is 2.412 GHz. Channel 6 starts from 2.437 GHz. So if you will see, if this is channel 1, this will be channel 2, this will be channel 3, this will be channel 4, and this will be channel 5. This will be channel 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, channel 11, 12, 13, and the last one is channel 14. So if you will see here, channel 1 interfere with channel 2, 3, 4, and 5. That means this is the channel 1 and channel 2 starts from here. So this is the total interference between these two channels. And this is the total interference between channel 1 and channel 3. This is the total interference between channel 4 and channel 1. And this is the total interference between channel 1 and channel 5. So this kind of interference is known as neighbor channel interference or adjacent channel interference. Channel 1 does not interfere with channel 6 at all. And channel 6 does not interfere with channel 11 and channel 1 at all. So if we want to use non-overlapping channels in 2.4 GHz band, we should use channel 1, channel 6 and channel 11. Well, we can use channel 2 and channel 7 as well, but those channels are not that successful. So we use this plan, which is channel 1, channel 6 and channel 11. There is a special channel, that is channel 14, which starts from 2.484 GHz, and if we add 20 MHz on this channel, which is the standard width of the channels in 2.4 GHz, it reaches to 2.504 GHz. That means it is crossing the 2.4 GHz boundary and entering the 2.5 GHz boundary. So it could cause interference with 2.5 GHz. So channel 14 should be used with lots of precautions and planning. So channel 14 is used in those conditions where no one is using 2.5 GHz band. In US, we use only 11 channels, that is channel 1 to 11. In Europe, we use only 13 channels, that is from channel 1 to channel 13. And in Japan, we use all 14 channels, that is from channel 1 to channel 14. But again, channel 14 should be used with proper planning with lots of precautions because it could cause interference with the neighboring band. If you will see here, in 2.4 GHz band, channel 1 starts from 2.412. We did not use first 12 MHz. Why? We did not use it because we used these 12 MHz as a cushion with 2.3 GHz band. So that in case if accidentally some user crossed the 2.3 GHz and enters the 2.4 GHz, it should not cause any interference. So to avoid that interference, we sacrificed first 12 MHz of 2.4 GHz band. Now let's say we are using channel 1, channel 6 and channel 11 in 2.4 GHz band and there is another user, or maybe we can say there is another AP which is also using the same channel. That is, let's say another AP is using channel 6. So they will cause an interference. This interference is known as co-channel interference, which occurs between two different transmitters which are using the same channel. An AP can use only one channel at a time. That means if there is an AP which is using channel 1, it will use only channel 1. It cannot use channel 1 or channel 6 at the same time. So in 2.4 GHz band, which is an unlicensed band, we use channel 1, channel 6 and channel 11. These are the three non-overlapping channels which we use. Now let's talk about 5 GHz band, which is known as UNII band. UNII stands for Unlicensed National Information Infrastructure Bands, which is again an unlicensed band. This 5 GHz band is used by 802.11a, N and AC standards. This 5 GHz band is subdivided into 4 bands, that is UNII-1, UNII-2, UNII-2 extended and UNII-3. In UNII band, we have 4 non-overlapping channels, channel 36, 40, 44 and 48. In UNII-2, we again have 4 non-overlapping channels. Those are 52, 56, 60 and 64. In UNII-3, we have 11 non-overlapping channels that starts from channel 100 and ends at channel 140. In UNII-3, we again have 4 non-overlapping channels which starts from channel 149 and ends at channel 161. In 5 GHz band also, each channel is 20 MHz wide. So if you will see here, channel 36 starts from 5.180, ends at 5.200. So if this is the 5 MHz band and this is channel 36, so it will start from here, that is 5.180, and this channel 40 will start from 5.200. These are the non-overlapping channels. Of course, we have channel 37, 38 and 39 as well, but we are not talking about those because those are the overlapping channels. We are talking about only non-overlapping channels, that is channel 36, channel 40, channel 44, and there will be one more non-overlapping channel, that will be channel 40s. This is the story of UNII-1. Similarly, we will have the same pattern in UNII-2, UNII-2 extended and UNII-3. So in 5 GHz band, we get total 23 non-overlapping channels against 3 non-overlapping channels which we were getting in 2.4 GHz band. Now, there is a small comparison between different standards and bands. So the first standard is 802.11, which use only 2.4 GHz band and which has data rate of 1 to 2 Mbps. The second one is 802.11b, which again use 2.4 GHz band and data rate is 5.5 to 11 Mbps. Third one is 802.11g, which again use 2.4 GHz band and the data rate is 6 Mbps to 54 Mbps. Next one is 802.11a, which use only 5 GHz band and data rate is 6 Mbps to 54 Mbps. Data rates for both the band, that is 802.11g and 802.11a, are same, but they are using different bands, that is 2.4 GHz band and 5 GHz band. 802.11n standard use both the bands, that is 2.4 GHz band as well as 5 GHz band, and the data rate lies from 72 Mbps to 450 Mbps. 802.11ac use only 5 GHz band and data rate starts from 200 Mbps and goes up to 1.73 Gbps. And the latest one, 802.11ax. This is the latest 802.11 standard, which use 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz both, and data rate starts from 143 Mbps and goes up to 2.4 Gbps, which is very, very fast. 5 GHz band is at higher frequency with respect to 2.4 GHz band. So 5 GHz travels less distance with respect to 2.4 GHz band. Let's talk about some more standards. 802.11i, which is security standard. We will talk more about this standard in upcoming slides or in upcoming chapters. 802.11e, which is used for QoS standard. 802.11r, which is used for roaming standard. Channel bonding and channel aggregation. Combining the frequency of two channels and use them as a single channel, wider channel, is known as channel bonding or channel aggregation. It is very much similar to link aggregation in Ethernet. So what happens in channel bonding? We combine two channels of 20 megahertz each and make them as a single 40 megahertz channel. Channel aggregation is not successful in 2.4 gigahertz as we have only 3 usable channels. Bonding would leave only one usable channel of 40 megahertz. Bonding is only effective in 5 gigahertz where we have 4 channels at least, so that we can make 2 channels of 40 megahertz each.